Good day. Welcome to Mayor King's TV News. I am Matu Okwemitorishe, and here are the headlines. Delta Governor urges APC members to mobilize voters for ongoing Inec registration. Oborevwori inaugurates ICT and CBT Center in Onicha-Olona. EcoBank Nigeria opens 60 million naira reward campaign on the 40th anniversary. NPFL finds Warri Wolves for security breach. Now the news in details. Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori has charged members of the All Progressive Congress (APC) and the state to step up mobilization of eligible voters, particularly those yet to be registered for the ongoing voter registration exercise by the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec). The governor made the call on Tuesday at the Unity Hall Government House, Asaba, during an enlarged meeting of party leaders drawn from the ward, local government and state levels. Oborevwori stressed that citizens who have attained the age of 18 since the last registration in 2022 must be encouraged to register in order to exercise their franchise in 2027 general elections. He explained that the meeting was convened to consolidate party unity, adding that with a unified front, the APC was well positioned for electoral victory at all levels. The governor assured of his synergy with President Bola Tinubu for the collective good of Delta State and Nigeria, while commending APC leaders across the wards and councils for their commitment to the party growth. Governor Sheriff Oborevwori at the weekend inaugurated an Information and Communications Technology (ICT) and computer-based CBT Center at Onicha-Olona in Aniocha local government area, assuring that no part of Delta State will be left behind in his administration's drive for digital transformation and valuable empowerment, especially of youths. It described the center, which has 300 functional workstations and 300 computers, as a remarkable milestone in bridging with digital gap and preparing our youth for competing effectively for opportunities in the 21st century digital economy within the global village space. Represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Kingsley Emo, the Governor expressed appreciation for the valuable contributions of the individuals, government agencies and corporate bodies towards establishment of the ICT and CBT centers, including Nigeria Deposit Insurance Commission (NDIC), which undertook the construction at the face as part of its corporate social responsibility in Delta State. Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori has affirmed his administration's commitment to the successful takeoff of the Federal University of Medical and Health Sciences (Kwale). Speaking on Tuesday at the Government House Asaba when he received Governing Council and management of the institution, led by its chairman and pro-chancellor, Dr. Salisu Banye, Governor Oborevwori described the institution as a legacy project that would boost access to quality education and healthcare delivery in the state. He assured that his administration will continue to provide necessary support, including infrastructure and logistics, to ensure the university's smooth take-up. According to him, his government has already approved the use of General Hospital Kwale as a take-off point for the teaching hospital, while efforts were ongoing to extend electricity supply to the campus. Oborevwori recalled the challenges of limited admission slots in the past, which led to establishment of additional state-owned universities during his tenure as the Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly. The Nigeria Medical Association (NMA) Delta branch has expressed optimism that the future of healthcare delivery in the state remains bright under the leadership of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori. Speaking on Tuesday, courtesy visit to Governor at the Government House Asaba, on Tuesday, the chairman of the association, Dr. Israel Adiago, commended the administration's strides in primary healthcare, contributory health schemes, maternal and child health initiatives, and the strengthening of medical institutions across the state. Dr. Adiago listed landmark inventions to include the establishment of College Health Technology of Rode, the College of Medical Sciences at Southern Delta University, Ozara, College of Nursing, Aniocha, as well as the renovation of more than 150 primary healthcare centers. He also highlighted the provision of vital medical equipment such as MRI machines and 25 units of 4D ultrasound scanners, noting that Delta State was the first to pay residents training funds to doctors ahead of the federal government. Now on the entertainment news. Nigerian comedian and entertainer Anita Alaria Fokeasoa, popularly known as Rewari Pikin, recorded another international milestone on Saturday, August 30th, 2025, with a sold-out edition of a comedy show Unapologetically Me in Maryland, United States. The event held at the Grand Occasions Laurel drew a diverse audience of Africans in the diaspora and American fans who were treated to an evening of laughter, storytelling, and music. The Maryland edition follows earlier successful outings of the show in the United Kingdom, Ghana, Warri, and Abuja. The US stop was supported by brands including Finserv, Jollof Estosera, Afro Jams Network, Bucci Mix, I Love Foods, and Axiom Consults. Organized by RWP Entertainment and is set to continue its international tour with more shows planned in the UK, US, and Canada. Now on the business news. EcoBank, a subsidiary of the leading Pan-African banking group, has announced the launch of its Super Rewards campaign, where customers stand to win over 60 million naira. According to a statement made by available to the Punch on Tuesday, the campaign was launched to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the group, EcoBank Transnational Incorporated. The campaign is scheduled to run from September 2025 through January 2026. Over the 5 months, a total of 914 customers will be rewarded with various cash prizes amounting to 61.2 million naira. Announcing the launch in Lagos, Head of Product Analysis, Customer and Commercial Bank at EcoBank Nigeria, Victor Yaloko, explained that the campaign is described both to commemorate the group's 4 decades of service in Africa and to reward customer loyalty. Customers stand the chance to be rewarded with monthly cash prizes, stipends, scholarships, business funding, and other lifestyle enhancing rewards. The breakdown of the rewards includes individual accounts. For 20 customers from the monthly draws will get 16.8 million naira, with 8 customers getting the grand prize of 8 million in January. Now on the foreign news. A US judge has ordered that Google will not have to sell its Chrome web browser but must share information with competitors. The remedies decided by the district judge Aminat Mehta have emerged after a years-long court battle over Google's dominance in online search. The case centered around Google's position as the default search engine on a range of its own products, such as Android and Chrome, as well as others made by likes of Apple. The US Department of Justice have demanded that Google sell Chrome. Tuesday's decision meant that tech giants can keep it, but will be barred from having exclusive contracts and must share search data with rivals. Google have proposed less drastic solutions such as limiting its revenue sharing agreements with firms like Apple to make its search engine the default on their devices and browsers. On Tuesday, the company indicated that it viewed the ruling as victory and said the rise of artificial intelligence (AI) probably contributed to the outcome. Now on the sports news. Warri Wolves have been fined 1 million naira by the Nigeria Premier Football League (NPFL) for security breach. The NPFL charged the Seasiders for failing to provide prompt, adequate, and effective security in their matchday 2 encounter against Rangers, which led to the delay of 4 p.m. kickoff. However, the host won the encounter and played at the Southern Delta University, Ozara 2-0. Warri Wolves have been directed to put in place an effective matchday security agreement and also submit its details to NPFL board within 7 working days from the date of notice. The Delta-based side have 48 hours from the date of the notice to appeal the sanction as they host Kwara United in their next league game. Now a recap on our headlines. Delta Governor urges APC members to mobilize voters for ongoing Inec registration. Oborevwori inaugurates ICT CBT Center in Onicha-Olona. Ecobank Nigeria opens 60 million naira reward campaign on 40th anniversary. NPFL fines Worry Wolves for security breach. That's the news as detailed by Timiola Emanuela. I am Matsu Okpamitorishe. Thanks for watching.